Today is Friday, Parashat Matot Masei. In the second parasha that we read the Shabbat Masei, there are names of different places that the Bnei Israel journey to. And the names of the places are indicative of concepts and idea beyond just the name for a geographical location. A couple of examples. The Pasuk says, Vayis'u merfidim vayahanu b'midbar Sinai. And they traveled from a place called Refidim, and they camped in a place called Midbar Sinai, the desert of Sinai. And is more than meets the eye on this just literal meaning of the words. Refidim in Hebrew is related to the word Rafu Yedehem. They became lax in their observance of Torah, in their study of Torah. And the Pasuk indicates, even when someone at times can be at a low point instead of commitment in terms of learning Torah, he might feel a little bit of a disconnect. If he just has the desire and he prays to Hashem to come closer, then he'll be straight from Refidim to Midbar Sinai, the place where we receive the Torah. So from Refidim, it's not a station where a person will stay at. With the desire, he can go make a quantum leap, so to speak, from Refidim all the way to Midbar Sinai, which is representing the place where we receive the Torah. Then the Pasuk says, Vayis'u Midbar Sinai, Vayahanu bekivrot ta'ava. And they traveled from the desert of Sinai, and they camped in Kivrot ta'ava. Now, Mount Sinai is where they received the Torah. Kivrot ta'ava, the translation of the words, Kivrot means that the tombs or the graves of ta'ava, of desire. And what is he speaking about here? The graves of craving, of desire. So there are two explanations. One explanation is brought by the Khatam Sofer, and he explains that if a person travels away from Torah, then he might fall into the trap of craving and desire. Because Vayis'u Midbar Sinai, when they traveled from Midbar Sinai, then they came, if you travel away from Torah, then Kivrot Ta'ava is representative of Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination, the temptations, the craving and desires, physical satisfaction, etc. Rather than being on the right course, staying away from Torah will get a person into Kivrot Ta'ava. But there is another explanation. They say there is Shiv'im Panim La Torah, 70 ways to understand the Torah. Rav Nachum bar Chernobyl explains this in a totally different way. Vayis'u Midbar Sinai, when you travel from Sinai and you're equipped with the Torah, then you can bury the Ta'ava. Kivrot Ta'ava Yachanud, and they are built to camp in a place to bury the evil inclination and to be able to surmount it and have self-control. Because one of the things that learning Torah gives you is the ability to control the Yetzer Hara. And these are some of ideas that are connected to the psukim that mean just stations that they travel to, but there are some other messages that are underlying just beneath the surface of the literal meaning. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.